Can't you improvise somehow and build a ship without additional costs? Inventors are supposed to be able to easily pull off stuff like that.
Don't think it's as easy as that, kiddo. Well, if one takes the Nightingale thesis to its natural conclusion and ignores the constant of improbability, and if those wormhole worms don't thwart our plans, and if I can put old cans of soup here, and second-grade rivets there, and the sawdust, I could actually improvise here and there. The biggest problem at the moment is the missing hull for the ship. I can put together a propulsion system for a song, just 100 doubloons. But even with that, you're ruining me, you know. Try to find a hull for the ship, kiddo, and don't forget the gold. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the propulsion system. Oh, and you should also look for a crew. You'll need at least 3 more people to help steer the ship. But 3 really is the bare minimum. Optimally, you'd muster a crew of 20 able-bodied seamen.
Hey, Dr. Peach, I'm still looking for a crew member for my journey into space. Are you in?
With a 5,000 doubloons ship, my answer would have been yes. Upon my soul, even with a 1,000 doubloons ship. But this way? No.
Hello? Hello? Does this thing even work?
Commando Blackpelt to Dumb Dog. We can hear you loud and clear. Where is the elephant in the ointment?
What are you guys talking about? I need your help. Where can I find you?
Don't try finding us. We'll find you no matter where you are.
I urgently need a ship's crew for the journey into space.
Well, why don't you go and look for one?
How about you guys come with me?
Are you crazy? A Prowltopper would never even think about flying.
A Talpa and flying. Haha, that'll be the day.
You could really be a little more helpful. I need to get into space.
Do you want to get acquainted with my hyperlasix, surface dweller?
All right, I get it. You guys are chicken, that's what's going on here.
Never mind him. Go and find your crew somewhere else, sorcerer.
Hey, Captain, I'm back!
Oh dear, wait a second. I'm not dressed yet.
Could you lend me your ship? I'm planning an expedition into space.
Lend you my ship? Who are you, anyway? Do you call yourself Ship Shape? I bet you don't even know where's port and where's starboard, you landlubber.
Me? A landlubber? Nobody's ever called me that. Port is in the rear and starboard is on deck, but only when there are stars to be seen.
Don't even try, kiddo. You can be the ship's apprentice at best, but only because I've got such a soft heart. I don't want you to miss the heroic moment when my expedition into space saves all of humankind.
You're messing up everything. It's my expedition into space. Got it? Mine. I'll never be your apprentice. All right, then, I'll bite the bullet and be your apprentice. But only to carry on and finally save the world.
So wisdom prevailed at the end after all. Good. I've already taken the liberty of preparing the contract. Here it is. I'm very busy at the moment. Why don't you fill it out and then come back for my signature? But I'm warning you, I'll read it very closely.
I'll be going now. See you later. Hi, Wolfie. Are you crying into your beer glass again? I'm looking for more crew members for my ship, and here's the great news. You could be the first wolf in space. Unfortunately, the title of inaugural space alcoholic is already taken. The Ruskies got there faster.
Me? Space? Are you nuts? Just think what might happen. Spaceship crashes, terrible beaming accidents, first contact with stone-cold sober aliens. Oh, count me out. I'll stay here in this bar. Thank you very much.
Well, I have bad news for you regarding that. This bar won't be here much longer. The old hooker's going to be reconstructed into a true blue spaceship. We'll fly into space with it and save the magic world.
Oh, no. What am I going to do now?
You can rot on this boring island without a bar, or you can join us.
It seems I don't have a real choice. But I want to guarantee that I'll get something for my trouble. And I prefer something in writing.
I'll be going now. Later. Hey, Captain, I'm back.
Oh dear, wait a second. I'm not done making my face up yet.
I'm sure we could use another apprentice, couldn't we?
But certainly, the more the merrier. As long as they're not above any task we give them, and they don't cost anything either. Here, take this standard contract. If you find a candidate, just let him sign with blood.
Well then, let's go find out how willing the wolf really is. What are you doing here on the beach?
Well, the sun is shining so pleasantly, and my complexion could certainly use a little bit of color.
You should definitely go over the larger parts of your face with makeup, and then some. I'll be going now. See you later. Hi, transparent friend. Could it be that you're a little dead? What happened to you?
Yo, man, that's a bad story. At first, I thought it'd be a boring, normal day. I'd retired into my ashram when the captain came to see me. He wanted to send me on a treasure hunt near the almighty Stonehead. At first, everything went real smooth. I was standing there with my shovel and my treasure detector, a great invention of Edward Peach, by the way, when that cursed thing began beeping wildly. It went on and didn't stop.
Why didn't you just throw it into the sea?
You laugh at me when I tell you why, but yes, that's exactly what I was going to do. I raised my hand and totally forgot I was still holding the shovel. And so I banged it right against the almighty Stonehead. Suddenly, there was a rattling noise, and then the ground just disappeared from under me and I fell into a deep hole.
But there's an elevator going to Talpaville.
I didn't notice right away. Anyway, I fell and the bottom seemed to be coming closer and closer. But just before I hit the ground, I noticed a mole right below me, whimpering in a panic, who I then directly fell on.
I guess he was as flat as a pancake after that?
Yo, man, I got up, dusted off my clothes, and went to see the captain to complain about all that crap. But he just looked right through me, as if I were just thin air.
Because you were as dead as a doornail, maybe?
You bet. That was a real shocker. But it gets even worse. Suddenly, of late, I've realized I'm not alone.
But there's nobody here. What are you talking about?
That mole, man, that mole. I can't see him, but I definitely know he's here. He's in my head and talks to me in my own voice.
I can already see the headlines. Vengeful ghost mole stalks dead. Why are you loitering about here, man?
Yo, man, I like it here. It reminds me a little of my good old ashram. Small, comfy, always good for a surprise. By the way, I'm called Dan, but you can also call me Dude or Duderino.
Your ashram? You had a meditation room on this island?
Sure, man. There was a little hut directly by the sea. It ain't there anymore, though. By accident, the captain burned it to cinders when he tried out his new hair removal agent one day.
I'll be going later.
Just now, we're receiving a message from the Magic World's northern region.
Ballpoint pen from one of those talking ancient moles. It's damn heavy. Apart from that, it looks rather normal.
I repeat, this is not the all-clear signal. Please stay where you are. Stay away from everything that could be of alien origin.